Welcome back. Now, there is something we enjoy on Tuesdays, the parenting discussion. Blessing Oladimeji is here. She's a parenting associate, someone who believes that nation building starts from the home. With the focus on parenting, she partners with parents, schools, churches, and communities, and she's the lead consultant of Imparential, a non-profit organization. Now, she's going to be talking about the principles of intentional parenting this morning. And this is a very important topic, and I feel like we don't even have enough time to cover everything. No, we don't. So let's give a little breakdown into what intentional parenting is.
Yeah, so good morning. Thank you for having me.
Welcome.
Now, intentional parenting is understanding the role of parenting, understanding that there's a goal to parenting, and it's all about raising wholesome, independent, and responsible individuals.
Okay, so wholesome, responsible individuals need to come from your house, basically.
Yes.
The end goal is making sure that, you know, when they go out there, they're fully grounded, I guess.
Yeah, they're independent and responsible. So that responsibility is the most important thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
The independence thing, you know, a lot of people feel when they grow up, they'll find their way. But you're trying to say here that there are some key things parents need to do to make sure it happens?
Yes.
So what are those key things?
Yeah, so the first thing is understanding that parenting is a journey.
Okay.
It's a journey, and majorly you have to train your child. Now, talking about training, it means teaching. So we realize that most parents don't teach their children. They just assume that they know what they're doing. They'll figure it out.
Okay.
So parents are meant to teach their children. That's how you can raise them. And we're meant to give them instructions also. So you tell them, okay, this is what to do. This is how to do it. You shut the door. You switch off the lights. You give instructions to it. Okay. And parents are also supposed to coach their children. You coach them. You discover some hidden potentials in them. And it's your duty as a parent to bring out those potentials. Even the child may not even see themselves. Okay. And you're meant to mentor the children too. It gets to a stage where you take the back seats and you watch them do things. You just keep guiding them and telling them, okay, this is how it's to be done. This is not how we should be done. You just keep guiding them. So.
Okay, so I want to backtrack a little.
Okay.
Because I've seen quite a few parents wait to see the child doing something wrong or the wrong way or in the wrong manner before correcting. Are you saying this is not the best approach?
No. Okay, so now we allow children to just try some things out sometimes. Okay. But the most important thing is you teach them what to do. Then when you discover that they're doing something wrong, it's our duty as parents to guide them. Okay. So sometimes you just guide them. You're not doing it for them. You're guiding them that, okay, you should not have done it like that. Or try it like this. Sometimes you just allow them. You know, like what you said now, I have 3 boys. And what I do with them to help them with their decision making is that I select 3 clothes they're going to wear for outing. Okay. 3 okay clothes. They are fine to go. Then I ask them to decide out of those 3 clothes, which one do they want to wear. Okay. So they feel they've owned that decision. So when they say, okay, Mom, I'm going to wear this, then I say, okay, no problem, you wear this. So those are the type of situations whereby you take a back seat and just allow them to do things. You allow them to try. Sometimes they tell you, Mom, I have an idea. You listen to them, listen to their idea, and you'll be shocked most times. The ideas are great.
So it's interesting that you put this choice method to play. For instance, now, choice of things to eat, choice of games to play, choices of places to go, and the like. A lot of parents don't believe, you know, these children should have a choice. It's what I say that should go. So this is 2020. What's your advice for parents that think that way?
Now it's 21st century parenting. Things are different. What our advice parents is, they should understand that they need to learn and unlearn. So it's the unlearning aspect, whereby things that were happening in the past, while we had our parents, while we were young, they are no more there now. So even if we're talking to children and we're telling them about things we saw while we were young, excuse me, we're talking about the black and white television, they can't connect with it. Okay. So parents have to unlearn a lot of things. You unlearn criticism, you unlearn negative, you unlearn shouting. That's one thing most mothers are guilty about. You need to unlearn some things, you know, and allow them to just take the decisions.
All right. So we need to be a little more intentional as parents give directions and guide the children first, and then correct them if they begin to miss their way. Thank you so much for coming to talk to us once again.
Thank you.
Please hit us up on
you.
social media if you have any questions for her, and we'll try and make sure she gets to answer them. Use our hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC.